Welcome to Safe Again, a mind, body, soul reset for the tired addict. Module 5, rebuild your life from the inside out. Let's be real, if you've made it to Module 5 and you're still messing around, half in, half out, waiting for some magical moment of readiness, then maybe you don't actually want to change. Maybe you're just addicted to the drama of pretending you do. I'm not here to hold your hand anymore. I'm here to ask that one question that matters now. Are you going to keep running from your life, or are you going to do something about it? This is it, the last module. No more warm-ups, no more cozy chats. You've got all the tools, but tools don't do a damn thing unless you use them. Let's cut the crap. Did you do the craving disruptor from module 3, or did you just nod along thinking about your next fix? Have you even looked at your future self from Module 2? Or are you too scared to imagine a version of yourself who doesn't hide behind substances? How many times this week have you played the victim, begged to be rescued, or picked a fight just to feel something? Be honest, have you done the work, or have you just watched it? Because no one's coming to save you. Not me, not your partner, not your therapist, not your higher self. It's you, your addiction, and right now, you're still losing. You want to rebuild your life? Then get off your ass and start doing it. Make a plan, set your alarm, say no, sit in the discomfort. Break the cycle like your life depends on it, because it does. What are you going to do tomorrow? Scrolling, using, lying to yourself again, or finally stepping the hell up? Let's find out. Let's begin. Module 5, rebuild your life from the inside out. She was 68, Florida grandma. White Keds, floral house, weekly bingo down at the VFW. Looked like she should be baking cookies, not railing lines in the bathroom stall behind the prize table. But she was doing $500 worth of coke every day. That's 5 grams every single day. No one suspected her. She wasn't some tragic kid on TikTok crying for help. She was a widow with a punchy mouth, a pill organizer, a blow habit she picked up after her husband died, and no one bothered to call. At first it was once a week, a little bump here, a little bump there, then suddenly it was the only thing keeping her vertical. No coke, no point. She stopped caring about the damn bingo numbers. She'll shout bingo whether she won or not just to feel something. And the other old ladies, they stopped sitting next to her. Too loud, too twitchy, too mean. Her daughter stopped calling, her social security checks disappearing fast, and she was spending her golden years snorting herself into a grey little corner. Then one night when she couldn't sleep again, she found this ancient hypnosis cassette she used back in the Reagan era to quit smoking. She used to listen to it before church and think it was magic, so she thought, why not? She played the tape. It said, "You no longer need cigarettes." She snorted and then rewound it and replaced it with a word in her head. Every time it said cigarettes, she said, cocaine, coke. You no longer need coke. You are free from coke. It felt dumb at first, but she did it anyway, 3 times a day, lying on the couch like a disgraced yoga teacher, eyes shut, listening like it might work someday. Then one day, something weird clicked. She started noticing how the word sounded. Coke, that hard C, that slick hissing of the K. It sounded gross, like something fake, something sleazy. And the feeling that used to follow it, the rush, the high, started to get replaced with something else. Shame. She started associating it with shaky hands, lonely nights, the bank account was bleeding out, the grandkids who didn't want to hug her anymore after 4 months of this. Just her and that busted cassette player. She stopped. Cold turkey, no rehab, no meetings, no coach, just another cup of instant coffee and a deep rage for what she had done to herself. It had been 9 years. She still plays bingo. She still keeps her pens lined up like weapons. She still tells anyone under 40 they don't know real addiction. And if anyone dares ask her, hey, want a Coke? She looks them dead in the face and says, unless it comes with a eulogy. Because that word, that sound, that's not soda. That's the devil in disguise. And she beat it alone because no one came to rescue her. She dragged herself out, one hypnotic whisper at a time. Why am I even talking to you about this? Because addiction isn't something you do, it's something you feel in every cell of your body. But survival isn't living. It's time for you to stop surviving and start living. You're not broken, but you've been trying to fix yourself the wrong way. Here's the thing, you're going to need to rewire your subconscious mind from the inside out, and that means changing every thought you have, every word you use. Why? Because thoughts, they've been feeding your addiction. Every time you thought about the substance, you created a pattern. Every time you reached for it, you told your brain, I need this to feel good. Now, you need to tell your brain, I'm good enough without it. But that's not all. You're going to owe people apologies. I mean real apologies, not the kind that you just throw out to get them off your back, the kind where you realize how many people you've hurt. It's going to be uncomfortable. You're going to feel ashamed, maybe for the first time in your life. The truth is you've hurt people for years, and they're going to let you know. They're going to tell you. They might even shut or cut you off forever. People are going to remind you over and over again for the rest of your life that you were horrible. It's going to hurt. But do you know what? You're going to have to be okay with that, because the only way out of a mess is owning everything, every lie, every betrayal, and you will need to be as kind as Mother Teresa. That level of kindness to yourself too. You won't be perfect. You will fail. You will slip. But that's why this work is about consistency, not perfection. So get ready for it. You need to become obsessed with your future. You need to shift from the shame spiral to the success spiral. You can't afford to sit in the past anymore. The past is where you fed the addiction. The future, that's where you get to change. Every word you speak from here on out needs to be future focused. You're not going to say, I'm so weak I'll never be free. You're going to say, I'm getting stronger every day. You're going to say, I'm capable of anything I set my mind to. You're going to say, I am free from this. I own my life. And here's the truth, you will feel alone in this. But you're not. You are building something deeper, more resilient than the addiction ever was. And yes, you're going to screw up. You're going to think, why bother? But I'm telling you right now, your future self is waiting for you to do the work. You've lived too long hiding from yourself. Now it's time to stand in front of the mirror and say, I deserve more. I deserve happiness. I deserve peace. This isn't easy, but if you're still listening, you want it and you can do it. Let me be blunt with you. Your subconscious mind is a mess. You've been feeding it garbage for so long, and it's been running on autopilot, creating a reality that reflects all that junk. Every time you focus on negativity, fear, or past failures, you're reinforcing the idea that this is who you are. That's garbage you've been feeding your mind, and now it's playing out in your life. Here's how it works. Imagine you think about fast food every single day. Even if you're not eating it, you're constantly thinking about it. Now picture this. You focus on fast food non-stop all day, every day for an entire year. What do you think happens? Eventually, you'll end up eating it every day. Your subconscious doesn't care about why or how. It just absorbs what you focus on and turns it into your reality. This is exactly what happens with your thoughts. Every time you focused on addiction, your subconscious locked it in. You've created a cycle of negativity, fear, pain, regret, and it's running the show. No wonder things feel like a struggle. You've been programming yourself for failure. But here's the truth, you can change it. Right now, you can stop feeding it the garbage. It's time to choose positive, future-focused, empowering thoughts. If you keep thinking about a better future, your subconscious will start to believe that that's your reality. If you focus on your goals, your growth, your success. So let's get real. How much longer are you going to let your mind drag you in the mud? How long are you going to keep feeding this nonsense? This cycle of self-pity, regret, fear, Are you ready to keep wallowing in this crap, or are you going to start stepping up and doing the work to break the cycle? Try this. Visualize a warm, gentle light surrounding you. This light is so soft but powerful, radiating from within your heart. It's filled with unconditional love. And each breath, feel this light glow brighter, filling you with peace, comfort, and love. Let this loving energy fill every part of you. It flows through your heart, out through every cell of your body. Picture each cell absorbing this light, filling it with warmth and kindness. Feel the light growing stronger within you. You are enough just as you are. You are loved, safe, and worthy. Every cell in your body is filled with this pure love, bringing peace and acceptance. Now let this light spread outward, touching your mind, thoughts, and spirit. You are bathed in healing light. You are at peace. You are enough. Take a moment to really feel the nourishment of this love. There's nothing more you need. You are whole, at peace. You are enough. Take a moment to really feel the nourishment of this love. There's nothing more you need. You are whole, complete, and filled with love just as you are. As you breathe deeply, feel this love grow within you, filling your heart with gratitude and strength. You are enough. Now gently bring your awareness back to the present moment. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Here's the deal. Stop making excuses. Stop feeding your subconscious the junk that's keeping you stuck. Start choosing better thoughts, better habits, a better future. If you don't, you'll stay in this loop forever. So get serious. You are capable of so much more. Time to put the work in and change your story. The truth you can't escape. Let's get real. This is the last module and it's time to face facts. Where are you right now? Have you gone to the doctor lately? Are you going to get an STD check? Are you living somewhere stable or are you bouncing around? Are you trying to call your parents? Maybe it's time to move back home. What's next for you? Are you going to drag other people down with you while they're out thriving in society, doing their work and building their lives? Here's the hard truth. You're always going to be behind. You've wasted years, decades, maybe of your life. I don't know how long it's been, but you've killed off all those brain cells, and guess what? You can rebuild them, but it's going to take work. You can't afford to be dumb anymore. You're still not seeing how much you've screwed yourself up, but you'll get there. You've spent your time talking sober, but everyone else has been busy. They've been improving their education, their vocabulary, their relationships with business leaders, learning real skills. You're playing catch up. It's going to take years, maybe decades, before you catch up with the basics. But that's what you have to do now. Are you ready to apologize all the time? Because that's the reality. You're going to have to keep saying sorry over and over. People won't forget what you've done, and you've been the one who has to rebuild the trust. This is your mental preparation. It's not going to be easy. You've got a long way to go, and no one's going to hold your hand. Do you need to go to church for some spiritual practice? Do you need someone else in your life to help you stay grounded? It's going to be tough for a long time, maybe years. Are you ready for that? Can you even imagine pushing through the hard parts when the world isn't handing you any easy answers? You've been told a lot of feel-good advice, haven't you? Just love yourself, think positive, all that. But here's the truth. True personal growth is about real skills and making real changes in your life. It's not about repeating mantras that make you feel good for a second. It's about getting out of the cycle and developing the tools to handle life better. And that means facing some tough truths. If you really want to move forward, you need to be honest about where you've been. You've been lost. And what is it going to take to build a future? It isn't about feeling better for a minute. It's about doing the hard work. It's about developing skills, emotional regulation, managing time, building resilience. These are things that will actually shift your life. You've got to be in the right place. If you're serious about changing, you need to rebuild. It's going to be tough. It's going to take time, but it's possible. But only if you stop lying to yourself about how easy it's going to be. start taking action. So ask yourself, are you ready to take responsibility for the actions and the damage you've done? Are you ready to rebuild your life, no matter how long it takes? Are you ready to do the work for real? This is it, the last module. Your choice now. Either continue down the same path or face the reality. You've got a long road ahead of you, but the road is worth taking if you're willing to put in the work. The question is, are you ready to start? About me. I'm Julie, a certified clinical hypnotherapist, a master practitioner of neuro-linguistic programming, and a life coach. I work with the mind and subconscious mind to help you unlock your true potential. All right, we're up to Module 5. It's time to wake up and really see what's going on here. Let me ask you something. Have you noticed this pattern yet? It's not easy to face, but it's important. Think about it. Have you ever agreed to meet someone for coffee or tea and then realized the conversation felt like you were talking to someone with a learning disability? You know, it's like everything is harder than it should be. You might find yourself forgetting simple things like how much water a normal person should drink each day. It's about 2 to 3 liters, or 8 to 12 cups, roughly 4 large soda bottles. And you probably think, I can't drink that much. I'll be running to the toilet too often. Yep, that's right. Your bladder won't be used to it at first. It might take a month or two to adjust, but you have to start somewhere. And here's the thing. When people meet with you, they're not just talking to you. They're feeling drained by the conversation. They're absorbing all your energy because your mind's not fully there. You've killed off so many brain cells through your addiction that it's like you're trying to have a conversation, but you're only halfway present. Your vocabulary might be stuck in that junkie mindset, so no matter how hard you try and sound positive, it comes across exhausting to them. You've become exhausting company, and that's painful, not just for you, but for them too. But here's the part that's hard to swallow. Even when you feel like you're not making progress, every time someone meets you, they're actually helping you heal. Even if they don't feel like it, they're helping normalize things for you. Even if it's uncomfortable, they're giving you a glimpse of what it's like to be normal, even though you're stuck in that fog right now. But here's the truth you need to hear. You've been holding yourself back. You're stuck in patterns that are preventing you from truly breaking free. It's not just affecting you, it's affecting everyone around you. It's easy to point the finger and blame the world, but the reality is you've let this addiction steal your life. You've shut down so many parts of your brain, it feels like you have to relearn basic things, and it's frustrating. But guess what? You can fix it. You can rebuild those brain cells and rewire your mind. So take a moment to pause and think, have you seen any of these behaviors in yourself? If so, that's progress. Give yourself credit for noticing. Positive association to substance. It makes me feel good. It's associated with fun. You've linked the substance to pleasure. The problem is this positive reinforcement is fleeting. The good feeling is temporary, hollow, and leaving you in a cycle of chasing an illusion. External locus of control. It's out of my hands. You've convinced yourself you're powerless. That addiction controls you. This sense of helplessness traps you in a victim mentality, preventing you from taking back control. Denials, justifications, excuses. I only use when I'm stressed, bored, or celebrating. You justify your behavior by finding reasons to make it seem acceptable. But these justifications don't change your reality. You're making excuses instead of facing the root cause of your addiction. Emotional frame. My emotions are too overwhelming. I need a way to cope. You've convinced yourself you can't handle your feelings without a substance. You're using avoidance as a coping mechanism, but real healing comes from facing your emotions, not burying them. Present orientation. I'm just trying to survive today. You're stuck in the present moment, thinking only about getting through the day. The lack of long-term vision keeps you from making decisions that align with a healthier future. Avoidant coping style. I don't want to think about it. Instead of confronting your problems, you avoid them. This avoidance reinforces a cycle of addiction, keeping you from breaking free. Intolerance for ambiguity. I can't handle uncertainty. You've trained yourself to seek certainty at all costs, and that leads you to addiction as a way to gain control. Life is uncertain, but true growth comes from learning to live with it, not avoid it. Anxiety. It's the only thing that calms me down. You've convinced yourself that substance is the only way to manage anxiety, but this is a temporary fix. It doesn't address the underlying causes of your anxiety and keeps you trapped in the cycle. How to start shifting it. Before we wrap up, I'd love to invite you into a short guided hypnosis session. You don't need to close your eyes unless it feels right. Just allow yourself to tune out the outside world for a moment and gently turn inward. If you're not quite ready or it's not your thing, that's completely okay too. Just listening with an open heart can still be powerful. This track is called Ego Strengthening because you need to apologize for the rest of your life. It's designed to softly remind your nervous system that it's okay to relax. You are safe now. Healing is already happening. The future holds light. So if you're in, let's begin. Before we begin, let me remind you, this is not for the faint-hearted. This is the biggest ego strengthener you'll ever need. It's going to dig deep into your subconscious and shift things you didn't even know were possible, but only if you're ready for it. Now let me be crystal clear. Do not listen to this session unless you're sober. Promise yourself that. This isn't about a quick fix or a temporary escape. It's about real change, and you can't do it while you're drowning in the fog of addiction. You've got to be sober. If you're not sober right now, press pause and come back when you are. There is no shortcut. Your future depends on it. So if you're sober and ready to the long, hard road ahead, let's get started. The ego strengthening begins. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, feel your body relax, feel your mind clearing. With every breath, begin to sense a deep power growing inside you. This power of healing, the power to move forward. Right now, as you sit here, we're going to face the reality of everything you've done, because you must face it in order to want to get better. You've caused harm. There's no sugarcoating it. There's a trail of destruction you've left behind, financial wreckage, relationship ruins, opportunities wasted. Your ego might not like hearing it, but this is the truth you need to hear. Your subconscious mind has buried these truths deep down, but you're going to bring them up, and you're going to let go of the shame. You're going to let go of the guilt. You've made mistakes, but those mistakes do not define you anymore. The old story of destruction is over. This is where the ego strengthening begins. You're going to replace those destructive patterns with a new way of thinking, a new way of being. This isn't just about stopping the addiction. It's about building the strongest version of you, someone who can handle life, face consequences, and rise above all the chaos you've created. Now take another deep breath in. This is a big one. You need to hear it, and you need to internalize it. You are capable of change, but it's going to take time. You've killed a lot of brain cells. Your body's been through the ringer. But here's the good news. You can rebuild it with positive thinking, the right mindset, the right discipline to keep moving forward. You can regenerate those brain cells. You can heal. It's called epigenetics. Your brain is capable of rewiring itself. It's never too late, not even close. You're not going to get normal reactions from people for a long time. Don't expect it. You have a lot of work to do. But if you stick to the path, if you stay strong and committed, in 20 years you'll look back and be amazed at how far you've come. Imagine this. You've drunk enough water to hydrate your body and mind. You've taken the vitamins your body needs. You've eaten enough fruit and vegetables to fuel your growth. You've walked. You've exercised. You've put in the work, and you're sober. 20 years of sobriety under your belt. Then, and only then, will you start to see reaction shift. You have built the trust, you have built the respect, and who knows, maybe you'll even be managing people and leading them. But that's the future, and for now, all you need to do is focus on this sobriety. Focus on today, this moment, right now. Stay sober. Build your ego strong by facing the truth. Do the work. You deserve it. The rest will follow. Remember, sobriety is the foundation of everything. Without it, none of the rest matters. Now take another deep breath in, and as you breathe out, feel the weight of this new responsibility. You're going to change. It's going to be tough, but you're going to make it through. With every moment of sobriety, you're going to be building a stronger you. You're becoming the person who is capable of leading, of succeeding, of becoming the best version of yourself, of becoming the version of yourself you've always needed to be. Now take a moment to feel proud. You're doing this, and remember, sobriety is the key to everything else. If this feels like a lot, that's okay. It's a big process, but you're taking the first step. Keep moving forward and know that you're on your way to building something incredible, and you deserve that. Take a deep breath in. Feel the joy, feel the happiness, feel that deep sense of self-respect within. And when you're ready, open your eyes and bring that feeling into the present moment and project it into the future. Welcome back. Well done. Congratulations on completing Module 5, rebuilding yourself from the inside out. First of all, I want to thank you for being fully present and opening yourself up today. That's a massive step. You've just entered a new phase, one where healing is possible and where you can rebuild the life you've always dreamed of. You may already be feeling a shift, a sense of inner calm. This hypnosis session has gently guided you towards that peace, towards a new way of thinking and being. I want you to take a moment to appreciate that shift. It's real and it's happening now. You've just completed Module 1, Wake Up to the Pattern. Module 2, The Root and Release. Module 3, Rewire the Habit Loop. Module 4, Feel Without Numbing. Module 5, Rebuild Your Life from the Inside Out. These aren't just modules, they're milestones. You've taken a step towards transforming your relationship with yourself, and that's something to be incredibly proud of. Now, let me be honest with you, the road ahead is not going to be smooth or easy. You're going to face moments when your ego wants to resist, when your mind will try and talk you out of staying sober, but remember, compassion is going to be your key to success. You need to have compassion for yourself. The kind of compassion that understands you've made mistakes, yes, but you're ready to heal. You'll need to be kind to yourself because when things get tough, because for the rest of your life, you'll be learning how to manage the patterns and urges that led you here. This isn't a one-time fix, it's a lifelong commitment. And guess what? That's okay. You don't have to be perfect. What you need is to show up with compassion, both for yourself and others around you. That's a true ego strengthener. Every time you face a challenge and you choose compassion, your ego gets stronger. Every time you admit to yourself that you're human and that you're not alone in this fight, your strength deepens. But here's the truth, you can have the future you've always dreamed of. You can have the life you've imagined, where peace, clarity, true connection is possible. It's within your reach and it's waiting for you to claim it. But to get there, you need to keep going. Your subconscious is now equipped with the tools to keep you moving forward. Every step you take, even if it's tiny, it's progress, it's healing, it's transformation. You're doing the work, and that deserves celebration. Your future self is waiting, someone who is sober, who's at peace with their past, who knows how to show compassion, not just to others, but to themselves. You've made an investment in your well-being today. You've given yourself the chance to rewrite the story of your life. Remember, sobriety is the foundation of everything else. Stick with it. Build your new self on that solid foundation. The life you've dreamed of is possible, but it's going to take time, it's going to take effort, and above all, it's going to take compassion. You've got this. Keep moving forward, keep showing up for yourself. Your future self will thank you. A big thank you. You've completed the 5 modules, and let me be clear, that's not a free pass. This is just the beginning. Staying sober is just the first step. It's not going to be easy from here on out. You might feel some relief now, but you're in for years of hard work, and it's going to be harder than you think. The road ahead is long, and you'll have to fight for every ounce of progress, but you can do it. Year one will be Year one will probably be low paid, no respect, and awkward social life. Year one, don't expect to feel better right away. Your body's still detoxing and you're dealing with the aftermath of the damage. Physically, you'll look rough. Pimples, weight changes, exhaustion are all just the start. Mentally, you'll be foggy. Your brain will still be struggling to reset. You'll likely end up in a low paid, soul draining job. This isn't the job you wanted or dreamed about. You're working the worst shifts, doing the work no one else wants, barely scraping by. It's not glamorous. You're not climbing any ladders right now. You're stuck in a rut. Social situations, if you've got any friends left, they're the ones still trying to make excuses for you. Like maybe only your grandma wants to see you. Social invitations will dwindle. Rejection will be your constant companion. You'll show up at events and people won't know what to do with you. They won't want to deal with your awkwardness, your unpredictability. They'll be polite, but you'll feel like an outsider. It's not easy to be around someone who's barely holding it together. Year two, brain fog, doctor's visits, and failing at school. In year two, things might get a little less painful. Your body's still detoxing and that mental fog isn't going anywhere. You'll still be struggling to concentrate. It's exhausting trying to get through the day. If you're working, you're still stuck in that low-paying, bottom-tier job. The world won't give you a break just because you're sober. You still don't have the mental energy to perform at a higher level. Don't expect promotions. You're still the person no one can rely on for big tasks. So if you go back to school, good luck. You're going to struggle to focus on even the easiest subjects. Your brain is a mess. Choose something simple, like an introductory course, because there's a good chance you'll fail. But it's important to practice. Get your brain back into gear slowly. Start small. Just keep moving forward, even if it's just one step at a time. Diet. It's going to be hard. Your body's going to go through withdrawal, and the idea of forcing down vegetables will make you want to vomit. You'll feel sick, exhausted, and angry at your own body. But if you want your health back, you're going to have to fight through that. Eat those vegetables, even if you hate it. It's not going to be fun, but you need it. Year three, still struggling, but getting used to it. In year three, you'll start to stabilize, but it will still be rough. Your body's healing, but the progress is slow. The pain is still there. Mentally, you're less foggy, but your brain's still not firing on all cylinders. You're still not operating at full capacity. You'll probably be able to hold a job, but it will still be low-paying, thankless job. Social life, it's still going to suck. You might have a few friends left, but the ones who really want to be around you will be few and far between. Most people will reject you and you'll feel isolated. You're going to feel like an outsider at events. People aren't going to want to be around the person who's just getting by. So if you're back at school, you're still fighting for every ounce of focus. You might pass an easy class. You'll feel like you're dragging yourself through thick mud, and you'll probably have to work twice as hard just to get by. Year 4, brain and body catching up, but don't expect perfection. By year 4, your body's still recovering and your brain is starting to work a bit better, but you're still not the person you want to be. The detox phase is mostly over, but the damage is done. You're slowly starting to see the difference, but you're not at peak performance. Work, you're probably still in that low-paying job, doing the same thing day in and day out. You might be working harder, but you're not moving up. You're not thriving yet. Socially, people are still going to reject you. The ones who are still around are starting to get tired. They'll see the progress, but it won't be enough for them. You've lost too much. You'll still be the one on the outside, trying to fit in, but not really belonging. Diet, you're still forcing yourself to eat the right things, but it's hard. You might still vomit at the thought of some healthy foods. Your body doesn't trust you yet, but you've got to push through. You need the nutrition to rebuild your strength. Year 5, a glimmer of hope, but still a long way to go. By year 5, you might start feeling like you're back to a new normal, but don't get too comfortable. Your body's not the same, your mind isn't the same, and you're not where you want to be yet. You're still in a low-paying job, but at least you're starting to understand how to hold it down. You've stopped failing at everything, but you're still stuck in that position where people don't see your worth. You haven't proven enough yet. Your manager won't care that you're sober. They'll just care if you do the work. Socially, you're still a little bit on the outside. Friends and family might give you a little more space, but you don't feel like they quite trust you. You've proven you can stay sober, but that's not enough. You've got years of damage to repair, and that's going to take time. Ego strengthening, yeah. This is where you start rebuilding that muscle. The more you face your demons, the more you strengthen your will to keep moving forward. No matter how hard it gets, you're building yourself up. But it's a slow progress. Keep going, keep pushing. It's going to suck for a while, years even. You're going to feel like you're stuck in mud. No one's going to hand you a thing. No job offers, no fancy social life, no easy path. But you have something now. You have sobriety. You're still sober. And that's a foundation for everything. The rest of your life is a slow rebuild. So don't expect anything to get better fast. But if you stay sober, keep forcing yourself to do the work, and never stop pushing, you just might make it. And in 5 and 10 years, you'll look back and see how far you've come. But don't expect an easy road. It's hard, but you're stronger than you think. Keep going. See, I wasn't here to help you. You helped yourself. You did the work. You made the choice to face the hardest part of your life and still keep moving forward. No one could do this for you. Only you have the power to change your story. And that's the most important thing you'll ever realize. You're the one who holds the key. No one else, not me, not anyone. It was always you. Now keep proving to yourself every day. Keep pushing, keep fighting, keep rebuilding. Because in the end, this journey is yours. You deserve to feel fabulous because you did it. Not me, not your parents, not anyone else. You. You're the one who faced the pain, the struggles, the setbacks, and you kept going. You built this new version of yourself piece by piece. It's all on you. So don't forget it. You've earned every bit of that feeling of strength, pride, freedom. Keep going because you've proven that you can. You did this.